Let's see. Turn this down. Alright. That should be fun, I think. Take a look at this. Sure. Nobody said anything yet, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. What's not said in the title of this stream is that I am now streaming from a different broadcaster. I'm streaming from OBS for the first time, so that is something we gotta experiment with and see how it goes. So I have a chat set up here. Okay, thank you for typing. That it lets me know the chat is working. Appreciate it. And that also means my YouTube chat is also working. So this I have set up for, I should probably put the chats over top of me, but this chat right here is YouTube chat, and Twitch chat will be over here. And then when we play games live, they should be all combined into one chat. Yes, so this is the first stream from a different broadcaster. And we're seeing how it goes. One of the big things is you guys on each side, like, I really would like feedback on what's going on. Because keep in mind, I'm not even in the same software anymore. So any adjustments, little things like that need to be made, we can do it. There's some, like, redeems I had to disable just because I couldn't get them working, at least in time for the stream. So hopefully all goes well. Yes, anytime somebody comes and types in Twitch chat, their messages will appear on the other side, so you can have, like, two sides against each other with myself in the center. I'm trying to move myself. Let me fix myself so I'm more centered. It also means I don't have my, like, fancy little graphics. So as you saw, the start screen was pretty simple. I mean, the one on my other one wasn't really that complex, but it was like a little animated thing. So there's gonna be some things that look a bit different until I can replace them. Oh, here's got some yards going on. I might, yeah, because unfortunately the Twitch one over on this side, I can test it before I even go live, but for some reason YouTube, I can only see it while it's live. So you technically just tested it for me for it. I could see that the YouTube side does work. But it might be a little bit too big. You'll see here on the Twitch side. The Twitch side, if I remember correctly, it starts like right at the bottom. And it comes up and it's a little bit smaller. So I'll have to like find the settings for that. But we'll see how it is. Another thing is... Jesus, I got some yawn going. With OBS... I don't have to have my, like, Christ, what am I thinking of? I don't have to have my browser open on the Restream website at all times to manage it. I can just manage it all directly from the software. And I restream directly from my PC. So, normally, before, I did everything through, the Restream browser, or like the software, which means I would stream to Restream, and then Restream would branch off to other things. Whereas now, directly from my PC, I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Which, I don't know how much strain that is going to put on my PC. Everything looks perfectly fine. So I think we're chilling. But in doing this, the stream quality for YouTube should skyrocket. I think I was streaming at originally 5500 bitrate. Right now, to both YouTube and Twitch, it's at 7500. And if my internet can handle it, and my PC, I should be able to stream to YouTube at like 10,000 plus bitrate, which would be insane for quality. Also, hello, Aubrey. You saw this beef with me, I heard. I mean, you could say that, yeah. It does happen from time to time. To get out of the yawning, I'm gonna have to get a drink. Yes. But yeah, and we can see Aubrey's there in the chat too. The YouTube side. We need Labrador to come in and yap a bit so we can test the Twitch side. We'll also be able to test the like multi-chat that everybody's in. Oh, I can see the broadcast time. The only thing I can't see at all from here is like live viewers, but that's fine. It's honestly best if you don't know the live viewer count, I find. I could find some way to put it on eventually, I suppose. But it wasn't really my biggest concern. Labrador, there you go. And then there's the Twitch side. See? See what I mean, though? I made it a little smaller and, like, starts in the actual corner. Why is stuff different? Because we are streaming from a completely different software. And we're going to be getting used to it. Well, we'll go over stuff as we go. I explain some things, but for full cam, I have both the YouTube chat over here and Twitch chat over here. So you guys are separated in this screen. I was just saying I was able to test the Twitch one while not being live, so that's why it looks a bit cleaner. And then this one, the YouTube chat, I couldn't test until I actually went live, so that's why they look a bit different. I'll work on getting them exactly the same in between streams. I should, now that I like the way the Twitch chat works, I should just be able to copy it to the YouTube chat, but mirrored. I'm very much alive. But yeah, it has the two things, and then once we're actually in the gameplay, you'll be able to see both at the same time. They'll be mixed together as one chat during the live. Look frozen. I look frozen. Yeah, you're separated. You won't be when we actually get into the gameplay, though. You can see your VIP badge in this chat now, too. Should be the same when they're combined. And then another thing is, overall, Labrador, we should be streaming at a higher quality. Right now, I'm streaming at 75 to 8,000 bitrate, which is like literally 2,500, 3,000 higher than what I was streaming at before. Certified seller. As well as just a bunch of other stuff. I don't have any of my assets, so stuff is gonna... I don't have any, like, of my animations. Like, when you see when we transition to other scenes, it's just gonna fade. It's not gonna do that, like, whoosh animation. It's not gonna do that anymore. Yes, but this is very much a test of how things go. It could go completely wrong when we bring up, like, the gaming and all that. But overall, I've done the calculations. My internet should be able to more than handle this. I'm more concerned about my PC, if it can handle it. Because, I won't go over it all again, but it's... I can say it quickly. Originally, I would take my streaming software, I would stream to a software called Restream, which required me to have my internet browser open, and then it would stream to both Twitch and YouTube on its own. So none of that would be put on my PC. I would just have to make one stream. Now, from OBS, I can directly stream from OBS to both YouTube and Twitch, which gives me much more control over the power and like settings, which is what allows me to have a higher bitrate and also utilize YouTube's higher bitrate. Whereas Twitch caps out at 8,000, but YouTube can go 15K, 20K, like YouTube can go insane with bitrate. So I want to be able to utilize that. So right now they should be both streaming at like 7,500, 8,000, but I do want to test streaming at 10K on YouTube. Again, we're gonna have to test if my PC can take it, but I wanted to go lower now so we can test this, ensure this works. You know, I'm very rich colony seller. What are you guys arguing about now? Labrador get the ads. For real, for real. Rewinders are we? You know something? Kick also I think has the rewind function now, but you have to. It's only for subscribed channels. And when I say subscribed, time for Project Moon. Yes. Well, I wanted to ask, which one should we do first? Modded LobCorp or Runa? We'll probably do both today. Labrador Wars for modded LobCorp release initially. Let's see. Kick is like the Project Moon backstreets of streaming. The funny thing is, though, Kick has actually good tech. I did like a little phase where I tried streaming on Kick. That was before I was even a VTuber. That's when I tried streaming on Kick for a little bit, just to see what it's like. And I mean, it advanced a lot since then. So we have chronological accuracy. All right, I'm down to start with some LobCorp. Get a nice warm up going. You know, LobCorp is easier for me, and we are gonna have to like once we pop over to Ruina, we are gonna have to take a sec to really build our teams. Now anyway, so that'll be a nice break point. Let me launch. I suppose I can X out of that now. Let's open up the lobotomy mod manager. And even when I'm tabbed out, I can see chat at all times now. So even though normally right now I would not be able to see chat because I'm opening up stuff in my files, but I can still see you guys in chat. We need the Regency to end with the coronation of a Kick King to rule Twitch. Yeah, it'll be both. It'll be both Lob and Runa. That's why I put like just Project Moon stuffs. But yeah, I can still see chat. Even while normally the only way I can see chat is from the stream like browser tab, which is also put extra stress on my internet because I had to have it open. Okay. But either way. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want you to be doing that. Don't. Well, if I have to move it over, we'll get used to that. Now, should we go to live scene? See, it has like a little fade. And now, maybe it'll update now, I think, as we go. But any new chats from both YouTube and Twitch, you can see when I was testing. Just typing random shit. But now, if any of you guys type, it should, both of you should go in here now. Yes, there we go. And see, you're labeled Twitch and YouTube. Again, it's new, expect some stuff. Like, the software itself is not buggy. I've just never touched it in my life, so I gotta get used to it. So yeah, now you guys are back in the same chat window. So letting Runa run. Why is the profile pic so small? I don't know, I guess just to fit it in there. Could you see the original profile pic? You could, couldn't you? Or maybe I'm forgetting. I'm not sure. But look, it shows which platform you're on, and it shows like any like badges. So you can see Labrador has the VIP badge. On Twitch, it shows your YouTube profile pic, and then if you have like any Twitch awards, or if you're like a subscriber and you have a sub badge, stuff like that will appear on it. Oh, Labrador might be donezo. And I can adjust the chat settings if need be for anything. Change size, location, any of that. Does emotes work? Emotes should work, yes. There you go. So you can see the emotes on stream. Smug dances. Heart of Aspiration, welcome, welcome. Also, well, this is for the bot I'm using. I know that wasn't Heart of Aspiration's first chat, but it like labels it as such. Because it's the first chat since I've gotten this software. You have to go, the battery's gonna kill him. Goodbye, Labrador. Actually, didn't we just get Heart of Aspiration right here? No, that's not Heart of Aspiration. Oh yeah, right here. What did I pick up here? I think I picked up like the mirror. It's like the mirror of readjustment, I believe. Yeah, so Heart of Aspiration, I've swapped over to OBS as a streaming software. I've used Streamlabs my entire recording career for both videos and streaming. I've always been using Streamlabs, which is crazy that for the first time ever I'm swapping over to a new recording software. So I'm using OBS now because it's just a better software and I just need to get used to it. And I've finally bitten the bullet and done it, and I'm glad I have. So we're very much testing it out. Also, I can make you a nugget if you want Heart of Aspiration. Just let me know. We are in need of people because we've just been hiring randos. So if you want a nugget, just let me know. I'm gonna go get a drink. Give me a sec. One thing I should try doing is whenever I leave, I can just what should we do? If I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave, I can just do like this and I'm gone. In this case, it would leave myself up there, but I could maybe like tie it to a hotkey. Okay, we should be good to continue. I think we're just waiting for... Just waiting to move on to the next day. Remember what we were doing. We have both those suits for Mist Reaper. Criminal Shadow. We're just training Aubrey. Yeah, you're maxed. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep training. I suppose this is really all I can do. Is do some more training today. And we'll be golden. Okay. You guys, Schadenfreude. I need you to use that. You are a massive pain in my whole ass, bruh. Wow, you're maxed. Damn. Labrador is actually going insane. No. I want you to continue there. Labrador. Continue working here. And then you guys... God, what do I even need from you? You should just do as much of that as you can. I don't need you guys to do anything. We're both maxed out. Oh yeah, we have mods. This is pretty heavily modded too. Send it, okay. Still need you to work with them again. Schadenfreude. Eden, like, hit it one more time. Cuff went down, but whatever. Again, she's gonna break out long before that goes down anyway. I gotta stop looking at Schadenfreude. Perfect. want to pet the dog. Oh, the big dog. The biggest of the dogs. Okay, you've been worked with twice, so you should be good. Labrador should honestly be finished, but you technically have already been working with the dog. You're maxed. Me and you are both maxed, Aubrey. So it's just a matter of getting as many other people as possible maxed. The worst time in the world to be doing Schadenfreude is probably when I have to deal with an ordeal. I'd imagine. In fact, you know what? Labrador, you might as well come start working with him. Double green back to back today. Which one? What's happening? Okay. Vega might be back. Goodbye. I just realized what you said. It's like one of those things where your brain automatically finishes it for you. Oh, double green order. Okay, yeah. Never mind, never mind. I'm a bit slow, is what it is. Labrador, come hit up the wolf. Thankfully, their justice is like already maxed by the time they get here. Oh, you broke out. That's what I expect. It's always what I expect. Stuck. Beautiful. Calm down. She's not even that dangerous. I wonder if I could put my emotes over on the YouTube side. I'm fairly sure I can. Still needs the buffs. Well, you're as buffed as we're going to get on stats. Gotta work on all the others. Send it Labrador. Labrador's an ALF weapon. There. Happy? Should hopefully be happy. Let's see. Send one more person in. For it going in. We separately can kill one. And then I think... I mean, you probably take it. The only thing is Fortitude is the lowest stat. Fortitude is the last stat we do. Nah, you got that. Oh my god, you got that. So free. Nothing to it, bro. Actually, nothing to it. Easier than taking a leak. Bro, again. That's crazy. There were still people screaming from last time you got out. She gets like broken as soon as she gets here. Very buggy, Abno. Or this might be the case where some mod might be fucking with it. Hard to say. Anyway. Let's continue, shall we? How about you don't do that again? I gotta get Rhea back in here. Labrador, make you over here. Devona, get in there. These guys are just freaking out. I don't know what's so scary about her that would make you panic, bro. It's not that serious. She's not horrific looking, and I know this is a cognition filter, but she can't look that bad. Punishing Burp Vav, very true. Definitely feels like that. And you have to fight her. Five. Ugh. Because I'll most likely have to move myself down. Down, they say. Down. That's Labrador Cobalt Skull. Nice. Cobalt Scar, I should say. You know, if I wasn't dyslexic. I'm not, but I'm just saying. Sometimes I cannot read, bro. The All-in Dream mod. I assume you already figured out what it does. I don't think I can remember. That was from like my other thing, my other run. I don't think I actually remember what this thing does. This is a gift from No, I haven't seen it. If the work result is bad, LabCorp will stop functioning. Does it mean it'll crash? I never really fucked around and found out. I didn't FAFO. Even though it's a Zayn, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything considering White Knight is Zayn at the start. Labrador, get back over here. Did I get a secret weapon or? No, I did not get a secret weapon from it. Huh. Despise you, bro. I despise you. Here, go get stuck somewhere again. It's kind of adorable how she just does her little walk and then shoots me. Slapped. Super hard to get a bad work with it. Yeah, well, I mean, it's at base like a 95% chance. Yeah, I have no idea how to get its weapon then. Yeah, one of All in Dream's bad results will just give Angela a stroke. Prevent Ruina from ever happening. Also, I will ask for reference. The next reception we gotta do in Ruina. Do you only get one team for that whole thing? Because if so, we really only need to design one team to be absolutely busted. But do you only get one for that whole thing? Both scenes. Or, like, you know, both fights. It is 2 fights, I know that. So I can guess how to get the weapon. Probably get a bad result. The Wedge office, yeah. You down with Schadenfreude? Yes, okay. You know, let's wrap up day. I want to mess around. Want to get some more stuff. No. Oh man, I still don't get another one. I need to do another day. Another day and not a dollar before I can get to Central Command. Ooh. I gotta do that eventually, man. So you are maxed out. You are almost maxed out, Labrador. I might just have you stay there. Say, put Labrador. You might be head of the training team. Might be your role. You do prudence. Same across the board. So just do all that. How are you doing, Rhea? You only really need a little bit more. We're chilling. Hold on. At least I do pale. Oh yeah, well. I mean, here's the thing, Aubrey. You have one of the most busted egos in this game. Let's be honest here. Justicia is pretty busted. Send it here. Because we could probably, like, see, I have a plan. I have a plan for what's going to happen here. Schadenfreude. Nice. All done. Hatsune Miku. I actually do think I have a lot of modded Abnos that are just an anime girl. Just, yeah. There's a lot of Abnos that are just that. So this won't be the last. Send that in. Send that in. Rhea. You know what? I'm going to leave you two out here. Ready to whoop her ass at all times. Beautiful. No, okay, you two. Go here. Just stay there. Might as well. Honest to God, you might as well just stay there. Repression. Rhea, send it. Mod where Limbus crew just break into your facility. Maybe. Let's have you over here. Shit. No. You guys handle that one. You guys handle that one. Hurry up. Works out. Send you. Send you. Send you. Send everybody out. Labrador should be maxed out at this point, though. Me and the streamer telling Hatsune Miku to stop cosplaying a Toho character. Toho. The funny clowns on the way to free horrors beyond our human comprehension. I mean, freeing this guy. He ain't too bad. Big chubster. Obviously he looks freakier when he gets out, but still. Dog's a dog. Big dog, scary dog. Let's send it with... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding your prudence. Grinding your prudence. Grinding your justice. Grinding both of your guys' instinct. Just boost it up as much as possible. And then I... Wait, did nobody die? You fucking tanked it, Labrador. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god, I was an actual idiot. But I am the luckiest person on the planet. Oh my god. I did not deserve that. I did not deserve for that to go as clean as it did. That's crazy. I'm gonna need you to go here. Myself to go here. Shot him void, you piece of shit. Hurry up, otherwise the wolf's gonna get out. Okay. Why don't you just eat the clowns into the Painiator? That sounds like fun. It's just 100 red damage to tankable? Yeah. So I knew like any of the Aleph guys were fine, but... Can you please return? There he is. So, order suppression, and then you two beat his ass. There they go. I'm sure it'll be fun. I can't watch it, but I'm sure you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah, I can hear it though. I can hear it. Sounds like you guys are doing a great job. Not the time. Well, they're immediately back to beat you down. You guys are gonna be doing a lot of combat. Oh, don't worry. She's being a menace, alright. We good? Are we chilling? Good. Let me sure. Both of us are alive. Both you guys are alive. Both you guys are alive. Yeah, everybody's alive, man. That's insane. That is insane. But I'm not mad. Obviously not. I'm as happy as can be. I'm not gonna work with you anymore. I don't have to. I very clearly don't have to anymore. So well, not right now anyway. Both the people in here have maxed out justice. I want some free movement to just look around. How many times? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? How many times? She's just shocked. That is the face of pure shock on her right now. I have to be dealing with her ass constantly in this run. Oh boy. Send both you guys to train. We can use Warm Mother a little bit. Luminous Bracelet. I like to wrap up at around cliff off level 5, give or take. Usually we do enough at that point. So, like, we're working off of Vav, and she's in the training department. Hal should absolutely be at Prudence, like, fully maxed out Prudence EX at the end of this day. Imagine your Nugget singing the Mesmer Vocaloid song then. Is that another Vocaloid? Oh, what I know is like Hatsune Miku. Obviously, she's like an insanely big one. Or the biggest, I'd imagine. Either way, we doing good. Its memories began with a warm hug. That is just Teddy Bear. Forsaken Murderer came up with this brilliant idea. Letitia. None of these are modded. Well, we're gonna get another one anyway. Who would we like? I say just Forsaken Murderer. Ozma. So I think the sprites for the characters are broken. Yeah, we have Ozma. Which has a nice gift as a brooch. Okay. I'll head down. Which means... Labrador, you're gonna stay here. You're maxed. Halen, come over here. Eden, go over there. Rhea, I'll figure something else out for you. Furret, make your way down. Anybody want a nugget? Otherwise, we're just gonna hire another random. Which, I mean, we have a lot of randoms on the team at this point. Not the worst case scenario. Yep, for you come down to work with Schadenfreude. Now we're going to max out your justice. This is when the real training begins. Actually. Or do I want to do this? We'll figure out once we get to this point. Because next... We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I suppose I'll just hire one other person. Julian, you're on. Vav at the minimum, please. And we can throw on hypocrisy. Labrador, I'd like to give you the full ALF set now. And that should be good enough. That should be good enough. Ozma, what do you like? Like Instinct. Oh. Never mind. Okay, no. So yeah, just attachment. Solid attachment trainer. Even though we're probably not gonna train. I'm just gonna work with Forsaken Murderer and max him out. Other than that, we don't really have anything else we want to do here. You still need a bit more prudence, but I can train you off other stuff. Right now, I just want to get your fortitude up. Over here, Eden, it is your job to start working with that. Furret, I'm going to need you to start working with Schadenfreude. And then both of you start working Instinct. When Nugget and Labrador are separated to prevent Nuggy violence. Let's play. What's the stats of the ego gift for, say, Oblivion? Which one? Calm down, bro. Oh, we have one meltdown now. Gotta remember that. It's awesome. Because I gotta keep that in mind now. Meltdowns have returned, finally. After all this time. Oblivion is Osmos. It's kind of like Lamp. It's just like a very heavy stick that does a lot of black damage. It does, oh, can you even see it? Yeah, 2027, very slow speed, very short range. For it getting there. German. Oh my. Also, yeah, I gotta remember Labrador has an Ayla. But for training in the future, one thing I want to try. Chat cover up stats in the eco gift. I could move the chat somewhere else if you guys would prefer. I've always had it above my head, but might be in a bad spot there. So I could. What if we had it like here or something? You try that. See what you guys think of that. Like, it'll block up the cliff off, but the cliff off is a little bit more discernible. Like, if you like it better over there, let me know. Yeah, because you can still make out stuff from behind chat. But smaller numbers, yeah, it's a bit harder to tell. Yeah, I just want to get Forsaken Murderer stuff. I don't need it, obviously, but... Shit, well... Yeah, you killed that. That's just this one. Moved. Wipe it out. Okay. Everybody return to your spots. Forsaken Murderer. Can you do new stuff again, just for the sake of having you unlocked? Eden. Furt, get back in there. Send it. I think somewhere in the middle of the day energy things and the knowledge box is good. Yeah, I'm just worried it'll be too, like, tall. Because right now I can't really adjust how tall this is. Like, you see adjust the size as a whole. So I'll have to, like, readjust how long it is. And then we can definitely try that at some point. Yeah, I'll have to readjust how tall it is. Where were we? We were here. We were doing this. We were doing all of the good stuff. Perfect timing. That allows me to get him locked in. Red Noon on its way. Eden back in there. We should be good. What you need for stuff? Fairly cheap. You are only a Teth, so wouldn't expect it to cost much. It's not like I'm going to use your gear, but again, it's just for collector's sake. Does the A-hat in... Hold on. We have Miss Hissy Fit again. Crap. Job's done. Appreciate it. Also, you want to know something I'm soon going to watch? This is a complete change in conversation, but I just thought of it again. Something I'm finally going to do is watch Season 11 of The Walking Dead. In other words, the final season. I just found out they had the final season on Netflix. I mean, they've had it on Netflix for a couple years now, but it's always been on my list of things to do. Also, look at this. There's a bot in my chat. There's a bot. I can kill it immediately. Oh my god, I can kill it without having to leave. I can look how quick I could slaughter it. Look how quick. And you know something? If I wanted to, I can do something special when I ban a bot. I can like get the execution scene from Skyrim and put the bot's profile pic over it every time I ban somebody. That would be the time that would appear anytime I ban anything. I was just thinking about that. It's like you hit ban and it just pulls up a clip of the execution scene from Skyrim with the bot's profile pic. That'd be fantastic. That'd be peak cinema. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. Anoon. Quickly on its way. Shrimbu is a banned word. Yeah, I gotta put a filter on him. I know some ways to filter him out. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, I probably should have paid attention, you know, but it's what it is. I mean, you guys can probably handle it. Let's be honest. It's only a literally only harmed me of skin. You probably ought to heal it anyway. Shit. Easy clapped. Eating, continue the big money, big money, big money. Just send all the work orders. Come out. She like breaks out at the frequency of Queen of Hatred, but she's not nearly as annoying to deal with. Is it good if you try to get Ozma's Eagle gift? You definitely, once you're maxed out, if you want to do gifts, I can definitely work on some stuff. HP SP -5, work success rate, movement speed +5. I could definitely have anybody work toward anything, but just isn't your brooch locked in? Yeah, your brooch is locked in, so you'd be getting rid of the fluffy one. Just to keep that in mind. Let's do... Yes, I'm not gonna do... Good. And hopefully soon enough I'll be able to do Admirals like that. I'll wrap up the day here. Wrap up the day here. Can I lock your hat? Sure. It's really an idea. Yeah, sure. Which one is this? Oh, this is Naked Nest. I mean, it's Evolve. Porcupus isn't. It's Evolve. Slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening quarters of time. Is that? I think it is. Is that backward clock? Or am I tripping? The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if most of the modded abnormalities I have are ALFs. I would not be surprised. So. We don't get too many until later on, unfortunately. But I do want some more modded stuff. Whew. Just send it with another day. This will be the last day, though, of LobCorp, because then we gotta hop over to Ruina. Oh, it's all faith and promise. Makes sense. Ugh, I don't want to risk that. We do Naked Nest. Naked Nest likes repression, I believe. Could be wrong. Who knows? We'll see. Whatever. Whatever, man. Keep working. Over here, Hal, you max out your fortitude, which means you need to do some prudence work. See instinct too. Yeah, one thing you'll notice when you look through mods is like a lot of them are ALFs. A lot of people like to make ALFs, is what it is. See, I'll just send you all the way over here, man. I'm gonna be honest. Just to finish maxing out your prudence. No, repression ain't the best option here. Just not insight. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, well, can I train Hal over here? Nope. Insight is the only thing you can't train on it. Fantastic. Oh, it absolutely will. You're already almost maxing justice. Go work with Ozma. Boom. Oh. Boom. Some instinct with it. keep working over here. Send all these works real quick. I'm actually be able to see if stuff's happening. Here. Okay. Yeah, I have to remember Naked Nesting. I have to remember how he works. We have the dawn coming up. So I'm gonna have you do the things. Get down here. I need you ready. I need you, myself, ready to run anywhere need be. On that central command flow. Okay, you got these two easily. Nothing to it. Keep her gone. Keep working with Naked Nest. Send Aiden in there. Send Fur in there. We are going to send Halen over here. Who's the last person over War Mother? Devona was. So you're gonna work with. Shoot her down. Shoot her down. Handled. Got it handled, lads. Got it handled. Thankfully you got your not your temperance, your fortitude up a good amount before coming here, so you able to tank her a little bit. Gives me plenty of time to get you out of there. Thankfully. Labrador. No. No. How? There we go. That's who's working up here. My lord. The thing is, I may need some help down here. Old Faith promise I can handle this, but I want somebody else to come handle this. Actually, do I? I'll just let it melt down, man. I don't care. Although I really should equip somebody with Naked Nest Ego, just so in this situation. Because all my weapons right now are irreplaceable. Which I really should equip somebody with a fob set. Just to work with this. So if we lose it, I can replace it. It's not that big a deal. One more instinct work, and that should be enough to finish with Force Sigma. And I don't have to worry about his dumbass anymore. I mean, I never had to. I just, again, I want the stuff. I'm a loot goblin. I want his stuff. Up here. Hal got the gift. Oh, you need to work here again. Julian, you need to work there. Okay, you get Fortitude 5 at such a low stat. Oh, never mind. I was like, I was like, wow, you got 55 fortitude? I thought you had to. Oh wait, no, never mind. You get plus 54 from your gifts. Your very balanced gifts. That's why you have fortitude 5. It all makes sense. Send to Eden. Boom. We're sending Hal down here, though. I mean, also, I suppose you can work with Insight. It's not like you can't. Matching their Ruina floor? We can. I never planned on doing it that way, but we absolutely can. First order is done. I'll work on getting its stuff. I'll settle faith and promise. Meltdown again. I don't care. $60 and $50. Oh my god. I'm actually crashing out. Unironically crashing out. Look at my face. You can see me behind the mask. The crashing out is that serious. Play the loot, Labrador. Play the loot. Keep her stun locked. Asshole. Poor mother. Love nakedness gift. Yeah, his glove. There's a glove, right? Yeah. Yeah. Freaky ass sounds, bruh. A lot of people are gonna get her gift, I'm telling you right now. That, hat? It's good, though. It's a good hat. Bro, look at the amount of stat bonuses you have. Holy. Like, you move so fast, Eden. Eden's speed is ridiculous. We'll wrap it up there. And the training's going fine. You're 999. I kind of want to give somebody one of her stuff soon. Her stuff might be pretty insane, considering her attack damage is already pretty insane. Okay, Naked Nest, we'll get your stuff soon. Getting you stuff soon. Work with the wolf? I'm probably not gonna have you work with really anything right now. No, I don't want you. Censored. Spiral of Contempt. Have I had that one? It doesn't sound familiar. If not, we're going censored, by the way. I'm just going to look up a picture of it. Spiral of Contempt. Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. It's that thing. We're going censored. Nothing there and Blue Star. Both very nice. Do not want Shards of Hades again, so I'll probably just grab nothing there. Censored is peak. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm probably just going to move you down with... Oh, God. Oh, I need more people, man. Fuck. People. I don't need people here. Aubrey, I'm going to move you down to Central Command. Eden. I need you to move over here. Rhea. You in here. Jillian. He's Devona down. Start getting more people. Should be fine for now. But either way, we gotta wrap up LobCorp for today. We gotta hop over to Runa. Dog, and then I picked up Censored, yeah. Okay. Not bad though. Some good progress gotten here. For now, we are going to... I kind of want to like max out all the people I currently have with a lot of points, but we'll think about that. We'll think about that. For now, we gotta hop over to Runa, boys. So we've been going for hour 40. That's halfway through. Gotta hop over to Runa. Have I been on just chatting this entire time? I just realized over on Twitch. Probably have, haven't I? Yeah, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Oh. Can I change it from here? Library of Runa. I hope that changed over on the Twitch side. Anyway, let's pull up Steam. Where's Runa? Right over here. Let's go. We have to rebuild our team. Oh, yes, there you go. I can see an update in the chat. Stream updated. Library of Runa category. Project Moon. No. No. Yes. So the biggest teams I have 4 people. So can I use a team of 4 during the fight? Or are we capped out at a team of 3? Well, to be fair, I suppose we should just pick a team of 4 to do this anyway. I kind of want to do it with Netsac's team. just because I like their cards the best. They have Token of Friendship. Okay, so we'll probably just do the Sweet Sax team then. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to turn NetSack's team into the team that'll beat the, what is it, the Hedge office? So any input would be welcome. Yes, passives is something we've also got to do. I don't even know where to start, man. I really don't. Wedge office, that's what it is. So I can get Oscar's page. Which I can equip an NetSack. And I think... Yo. Bonus from Pierce. Jolting Puncture. Pierce Stagger Damage. Pierce Dex Power +1. So this heavily benefits off of Pierce cards. Click on the Plague one. Like I could probably give them all something with speed. If I give them all something with speed, I also need to give them builds that allow them to draw cards. Like a drawing build would be very good. The only viable pages currently have that are not from Urban Plague are Keep It Fresh, Fencing, and Silent Night. Alright. Collision. That seems pretty good. And that's Pierce. So we want to specialize toward Pierce. Tailoring looks pretty good too. Damn, these are good. Let's... Zap is pretty good defensive. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, I gotta look for... I need drawing. You said Flash of Sunup. Rules of the Streets. On hit, draw one page. Wait. That's like... for... page. That's a card, right? Not crazy. Because initially when I think of like a card that costs nothing is Loosen Up. I have Loosen Up. need something to draw. Wait, do I have anything to draw cards here? Rules of the Back Streets is... Okay, that could be a draw card. Maybe I should couple those in. Just for these cases. Do I really need Loosen Up when I have these? Because I'll restore an extra light anyway. But I guess if I do it, I'll get a bunch of light back. I think this is good to try. For NetSec. For you... You also do good with Pierce. So I'll probably do a similar build on you. If I can. Tailoring. Collision. This one also restores light if it wins, which is good. And then I have more endures. Hell yeah, I do. It's good. Yo. See, this is another character that will have speed. So, Mao. Like, I want to run the same build on pretty much everybody. No. That back. Oh, Retaliate is good. I'm gonna throw Retaliate on you. Wait, what? I don't even focus on Pierce with you. I can do pretty much anything. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'll give you Scratch that. Yeah, and then we'll go lower cost. Might have somebody that have some healing. Use speed too, though. Well, we have that for the speed. Bleed. What's some one cost? Some defense. Some good defense. Ara. Actually, I can give you Loosen Up. Couple batteries. Actually, hold on. I can give you this too, and give you speed as well. can give you loosen up. Some drawing. I can give you scratch that as well. Tailoring. Give me a zap. Give me a feast. And some one cost. Some one cost. Defense. I have 6. Could I stack the Pierce? Wait. Did I do this? Four to 5, 1 cost and 2 costs, yeah. Okay, so you can't stack it. Yeah, go ahead. Recommend anything for passives. Most of our guys have speed and draw cards. So we should have a lot of moves. But yeah, fire some things my way. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go get a drink. Watch this. I disappear now. I'll be right back. Just send me some recommendations. Keeping in stride. Oh, who would have that? Jin. Speed, your shield, defensive dice +1 can be nice. Double kick. Minimum offer. Oh. Cover 1 HP upon covering Clash. I can do that. Oh, you can search for stuff at the top. Okay. Ooh. Recover 2 HP at the start of each scene. That seems pretty busted. So that's half. I was looking at your shield. Ooh. I'll have like one of those though. See, how much is that? Oh, it's 4. I can't do it. I can't do it anyway. Cost 4. I only have 3. I only have 3 left over. I started with the axe. Give 1 feeble to 2 random enemies. Fragile. Well, it's all blunt based. Like 1 bleed next scene. Deep Wound seems not too bad. Redirections is good. Not that good if you're using speed, because more speed dice equals more clashing equals more healing. But I mean, at the end of the day, if I can't see anything else. Because I mean, at the end of the day, 2 health is 2 health. Just. Obviously, yeah, I'll take more damage from clashing more, but. If I can't find anything else better, then I might as well. Deep Wound seems not too bad, especially for 1 cost. Unstable Charge. See, I'm looking at this, I'm tempted to go Deep Wound and Unstable Charge right now. Lone. I don't like that. Deep Wound or Talent, you'd say. Let me look at what Talent does. I don't think I have that yet. So I'll throw in Deep Wound from Jin, and then I have 1 more. There's Talent's 1, so I have space for 2 points left. Alright, the page has Talent equipped in somebody? Yeah, well, I can't do that one right now then. He's on Mars' page. Okay. Deep Wound was only 1 cost, right? Yeah. So I have space for 2 more. Penetration. 50% chance to boost pierce damage by 1. I mean, I'm running pretty much all pierce attack. Netsack here. I do have that. I suppose I was gonna do that because I'm just worried because like something like this only gives me value right at the start. Unless this is permanent, but I imagine the paralysis just goes away after the first scene. So I'm worried it's really only gonna give me value for one like the first round of the fight, and then it's not really gonna do much after that. If it goes for like the whole match, then obviously that could be pretty good, but I don't know. I think we'll have to just do this. Wait, does it happen every wave? Or does the actual thing of it start at wave 2 and you still only get like 1 wave of value? Because if then I might just go with this. Penetration? Alright, I think we run with this. And then, hold on, I gotta... Keeping it... Emergency rations, deep wound, and penetration. That should be... Yes. There we go. Okay, Netzak, you should be absolutely fucking ridiculous. Now, I suppose we gotta do the same thing with you. I'll throw in that. Also throw in the... Let's say penetration is gonna be good. I like the HP recover, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I'm not sure what else I could really give this. Because what was the other stuff we got? Oh, what was the one you told me to get? Oh yeah, keeping in stride. Emergency reactions, penetration, jolting puncture. Think that's a pretty good setup. I think that setup looks pretty good. Business can go on anything. Alright, I'll throw it on one of the characters just so we get value out of it. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, because this is the first time we've actually really dedicated to maxing out a squad. Mao. Let's see. You got the speed, you got all that. You got 6 points. You are not necessarily using Pierce. What? Yeah, you have a mix of a bunch of things. So, we don't need Pierce cards on these last two. So, pretty much anything that is just good passives. Wedge, I don't need Wedge. Pawn wing clash with offensive dice. I'll just throw there. We might not go with that, but I'll just see. I'll do keeping stride, because that's a really good one. It's not really that good. Nah, it's not really good. I'm gonna go through all these because I like the passive regen at the end of each wave. I really do. So we might swap this out for something else. Double kick. From Dino. Deal 1 damage to opponent upon winning a clash. Not bad. We'll take a look. But so far, we can just run with this. We go deep wound, emergency ration, double kick. I think it looks pretty solid. All the winning at Clash ones can activate multiple times in one Clash, yeah. But I will say, keeping in stride, yeah, definitely very good. That, along with, like, emergency rations, we could have, like, a lot of regen. We really could. I think we're good with that. Now, Aura, you're the last one. Aura. You know, just throw that up. Oh, I should probably throw on... We could do Biz. We can just do that, just for the sake of having it. I like keeping in stride. And... Where is, I'm tempted to do this. I think that's pretty good. I think we have the dream team right now. This is by far the most lethal team we've ever put together. Hopefully it'll be enough to defeat the Wedge. Oh, you know what? Shit. Wait, I didn't have any of those. Oh no, I did. Oh, I took them out. Never mind. Yeah, I gotta... Yeah. I won't have you, but I'll have 3 of these guys. Damn. Well, I'll pull some attention. Shit. It's gonna be unfortunate, but we pretty much just gotta send it with some of these. Here we go. Then you hit both those, did you? Nice. Then we heal some. Ooh, and then we have this card. I forgot about that. I can do it. Oh. Flag. Max damage. Oh my god, man. They're getting good rolls. Oh, my medal's on the screen. Jesus. Well, he's staggered. Dead. Nice. Oh, you can actually see he runs away. I didn't notice that before. Nice. Oh, well, I'm going to force you to fight us anyway. You ain't going to do too well. Sorry. You ain't going to have a good time. Pretty good. Invitation. Head jumps, please. Skip this. Okay. Floor is available, 2 acts, and we now have our full team of 4. Now, the funny thing is, we should both be very resistant to... Oh my god, look how many attacks we have. I very much want to kill him, because I feel like he's going to be the biggest issue here. And then I'm going to loosen up back right on you. Right back on you. I'm going to pull one of their attention. With this. And then you... I'm going to hit her again. Are you kidding me? Okay, bro. Sure. There we go. We get a bunch of extra cheap shots on you. There you go. We get extra cheap shots every time. Can you draw some of the cards I actually really want? I really need to draw some cards. What are you coming at me with? I can't do it anymore. We're just gonna keep cheap shotting this guy though. I know. We'll just send this. Ow, ow. There we go, cheap shot. Nice. Tentacles. Unsuccessful pierce. Oh, this works perfectly. I'm gonna throw this on Netzach. Let's see. I'm gonna pull your attention. Nah. Oof. Damn it. Got me against the wall. Damn it. Come on. Killer, killer. Yes! One dead. Okay, we gotta pull attention off her anytime we can. Echoes from beyond. Oh, you're still staggered, but fuck. He's staggered too, though. We have to pull... Oh, can we not? Shit, I don't think I can. Fuck, I didn't roll any good rolls. You're full focused on killing him. No. No. Oh, you're alive. Kill him. What? Excuse me? You just invincible! Yeah. Well, I've made it a habit to clear out any, like, attacks I have on them. Okay. Do I have to kill you last? I'll kill you last! Okay, you're fine. I gotta pull one of them. Pull this one. Shit. Shit. Okay. I'll focus on her. Oh my god! Jesus, they're all coming after him! Oh my god! Okay, we can easily pull that. Christ! I'll have to pull it. Fuck. Okay, gotta keep Malkuth alive. Or not Malkuth, Netzek. Feast. Oof! Nice, stagger. He ran away again like a pussy. Token of friendship. Okay, I gotta pull the attention of one of these. god, I have nothing on it. Oh god. He's dead. She's dead. Woo! We all made it through. The unrelenting. I gotta read what that does. Yet again. I thought I could fight with them until the end this time. How long am I going to keep hiding behind others? To be fair though, man, you put up a fight. I mean, those were by far, you guys were by far the toughest bastards we've had to fight so far. What could I have changed if I stood with them and fought alone? If only I had the courage to stand up to something. If I had that courage. When I was told to run, I hesitated. If I ran away, leaving my master and Seonbae behind, they might think of me as a coward. Maybe they might actually want me to stay with them. But the decision I made was to listen to them, believing that it was for their sake. I convinced myself that it'd be a hindrance if I stayed. There's nothing I could do here, so I should go outside and ask others for help. This is all for Seonbae and Master. That I'm doing this for others. I was determined to sacrifice myself for others. But I forfeited, telling myself that it wasn't the right time. Told myself it's fine, I'm still a selfless man. Said a violent, selfish person. I involved Wedge Office, telling them this is for my master and Seonbae, and I took their sacrifice for granted and ran away again. It's not for myself. Trying to justify what I wanted to do. Endlessly parroting for them, for others, for everyone else, from whom. The words I uttered to disguise my selfishness is something greater. He was right. I was a selfish and dangerous person. I don't want to embellish my motives saying it's for others. I was doing it all for me. For myself above all else. For me, who's feeling sadder than everyone. We really need to get some healing going. No one's going to cry on my behalf, even if I'm sad. This sadness is mine to bear, after all. If I must carry this emotion, if I can't get rid of it, if I have to repeat this cycle of sinking into the swamp of despair and then thinking whatever comforts me, then I'll take the path of getting back on my feet with this sadness instead. Because I believe I can do it. Because it's what I must do. I have to move forward. This power has to be the opportunity given to me. So, I'm trying to recognize... Start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand. Okay, yeah, that's just the basic. Burning passion. At the start of the scene, inflict 3 burn to all enemies if the character is not staggered. Ugh, that's disgusting. Unstable shell of ego. Like, I wonder if he's got some White Knight shit. No, who drops it? It looks like what the hands use. It's like the children that had that ego. Regularly shifts between Feathered Shield and Searing Sword modes, inflicting burn after taking hits and upon attacking. Oh god. I'm gonna take one of these. Three to 7. Damn. Just send it immediately. Let's just send this. Need to stagger him. Bro, these burn stacks are crazy. These burn stacks are ludicrous. My wiener! Holy shit, the amount of dice we have. What are you coming at me with? I'll still just do this. Endure it, but then... Oh no, here. Crap now. Five this. Bro! What are you coming with? Whatever. Tailoring. Loosen up. Just send everything in. Send it with everything. Stagger him, please. Yes! Oh, come on. Shaking sphere. Collision. Tailoring. Loosen up. Just send everything. Every card I fucking got. Bro, he's so low. Christ. Oh my god, you guys are in chat. Hold on. He is strong. Sorry guys, I'm like fully locked in. Okay, well that's where all that text came from. Okay, what are you coming at me with? You're in flaming sword mode, which means, yeah, you're attacking. Oh my god, these burn stacks are hurting. Let's just inflict 4. This is all I got. Did I win? Yes! Oh my god! First fucking try! Do not even test me! Do not test me! I'm the best fucking person who ever played this game! Okay, sorry. I gotta calm down. We did it without a singular death! And inflict 10 burn. Well, thank God I absolutely jumped his ass immediately. I took full advantage of the fact that it was a 4v1 and staggered him very quickly. And then mollywopped his ass. 13 to 28 Pierce. Jesus Christ, that's brutal. Whoa. What was up with the Philip kid? When did he get such a high-performing workshop gear? No, not even the workshops can make equipment as good as that. He was using Ego, baby! Our OG style. This actually reminds me of that guy. Yo, what is that? What'd I just get?
Rotisserie chicken.
Is that the sound for the redeem? Yeah, I don't know if some of them are broken. See, because like Get Out didn't play. It does sometimes. Like I don't know what's going on. The redeems are a bit buggy right now. I guess for redeems it has its own custom thing now. This actually reminds me of that guy. Ego. That appears to be Ego. Ego? You mean the Ego? Stole my weed. I just shitted my pants on God. You mean the ego as in someone's consciousness? It's a silly wordplay. They're essentially the same thing. The shell of one's ego. It's a physical manifestation of the mind, that's literally what abnormalities are. What? The mind? Physically brought about? That sounds too vague to be a real thing that could happen. Oh, for Christ's sake. Let's let this pass.
Who wants coffee? Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want coffee? Do you want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want? I just made a French pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Okay. Angelo steal what? The ego? Or the fact that some of these don't work? It was the singularity of LobCorp, although the process was different. While LobCorp extracted ego deliberately, Philip must have manifested his thanks to the influence of the White Knights and Dark Days. Yeah, I understand somewhat now. Put the brakes on your train of thought for a moment. You mean anyone can just extract power equipment like that from their mind, free of charge? Don't rush me. This is also my first time seeing it manifest this way. If you were so curious, you shouldn't have let him get away. Oh, he got away again. Yeah, well, I guess I did see him run away. I don't know that... I didn't know that Coot would put that kind of device on him. Old man Nasker's still not honest to himself. You seem to have a number of old friends. Well, yeah, they're seasoned veterans with mountains of experience. It's not to run into him at least once or twice as a fixer, you know? Urban Nightmare! I feel like at this point, not only are we a big issue, people are kind of afraid of us now. I say kind of, they're probably pretty damn afraid of us now. We're very well known and very feared. LobCorp, the White Knights and Dark Days, the Distortion, and the Library. With this, These four have been confirmed to be closely associated with each other. Caught me off guard. Who could have expected the library of all places to be a key factor of the White Nights and Dark Days? The library's location has finally been clearly determined. It's as if the library is revealing more of itself the more dangerous it is considered. The building shimmering like a mirage in the midst of a fog, shrouding the nest of LabCorp. Those who tried to approach it got lost in the mist. We should prepare ourselves soon enough. Since the mirage is slowly becoming a reality as the fog is clearing up. Even though you skipped the ones from Urban Plague, which had good passives, now you have access to insane receptions. I've been pretty thorough about looking over what I've been equipping. We've experimented with a lot of the stuff. That means, yes, we received an official document. As of today, the library is designated as an urban nightmare by Hana Association HQ. Think you're getting closer? To what? The freedom you've been yearning for, I mean. I don't know. The one book is steadily on its way to completion, though. Is that book really going to resolve everything magically for you? The library quite literally holds infinite possibilities. Every possible combination of letters is written inside the books. But mere fragments of those possibilities are worthless on their own. With the help of the invitation, I can navigate the countless possibilities and reach the ones I need for the one perfect book. As I weave the books and the light following the invitation's lead, I will complete the one absolute book. I will create the book that contains all the answers I seek. That doesn't sound impossible, theoretically. I'm not just hanging onto theoretical possibilities. I could learn a lot from seeing the various sides of the city in the process of creating the one book. This has its own meaning. Then I realized once again that without the book there's no way to find the answer from this city. General receptions being the ones that are not market, aka you put some stuff into a specific reception. Oh, the general ones, like not the story ones. Like if I just throw in invitations. Yeah, we gotta mess around with some of those. We really do, because I have not touched those yet. What do you mean? You can't find the answer from the city? I learned one thing from reading all the books of the inhabitants of the city thus far. No one is truly free in the city. Every person is chained to something. Not a single thing appears to be done out of the free will. Fixers obey their officers, those officers obey the associations. Even if their offices, and those officers obey the associations. Yeah, their offices, even if they know full well that their orders might get them killed, the same goes for the syndicates. Everyone is heading somewhere, but no one knows where. And no one can decide where to go. They're all drifting along with the flow. I thought money could get you anything in the city, including freedom and whatever. They could be free, but they aren't. They actually seem to shun freedom. They want to belong to something that isn't themselves. They like to define themselves with the organization they belong to, or valuations made by others. Their essence is so fragile, they can't specify their own identity without encasing themselves in such hell. Sorry, I was just blowing my nose. Urban Plague and Urban Nightmare and Post-Urban Nightmare have really good ones. Yeah, we'll have to mess around with some of that. Just be what the disease of the mind was all about. I was in prison on the ground and exploited for the freedom of the people of the city after all. Taking away my freedom so that others can be free. To spread this enlightenment to the rest of the city. Talking about your previous occupation, huh? I am. I actually want to crush everything to dust at this point. I want to ruin it all. What about my freedom? Who hold the responsibility for creating me and then carelessly leaving me to suffer? I sometimes want to just forget everything. At the library, the one book, all of it. Do you know how it feels to be denied since the very moment you were born? I do. I'm painfully aware. That's how my creator treated me. I would have loved for him to at least tell me what I did wrong. All I could see of him was a pair of cold eyes without a single speck of expectation, A quiet remark. Tiny whisper ordinary humans couldn't have heard. It's only a machine. I can still remember that moment so vividly as if it happened seconds ago. I curse my memory. I curse this body that hears words I don't want to listen to. I curse this head that reminds me of things I don't want to remember. He sounds like a nasty person. Hey, do not shit talk A. Do not. Because I'm telling you right now, a bit of lore. I kind of want to have multiple VTuber characters. Obviously, Ludor Zeus will always be the main one. But I've been storyboarding, like, because I've seen some VTubers where they have multiple characters they play. And I'm not gonna lie, I've attempted to do a VTuber that is hella inspired by A. So, we glaze A in this household. If he needed a machine to serve repetitive tasks, why did he bother breaking the ethics alignment to create you, with human emotions and everything? I wasn't exactly born with the capability to feel emotions. It slowly awakened inside me over monstrous repeats. No, perhaps the truth is that he would design me so my emotions would awaken over time. Perhaps because the repetitive tasks needed emotions. We needed something that could form an independent question. What? Where did I get question from response? My IQ points are dropping, bro. I'm actually dying. This is the end. He needed something that could form an independent response to slight variations in ever-repeating cycle. All that while enduring eons of time. Something he could keep in control so that it wouldn't try to deviate from the script. It wasn't a human-like machine that he needed. He needed a human with the properties of a machine. You'll never know how many desperate struggles I made to stomach the cycle. Those being, closing my eyes. All I could do in the endless stream of moments I didn't want to see but had to witness was shut my eyes. That was the least and the most I could do to resist it. Real nasty. But hey, that role you were forced to play did wrap up somehow. You know what's funny? We talk about, like, Lovetown and how long they were there. It doesn't even compare to how long Angela was stuck in the Lobotomy Corp loop. She was stuck there for, by her account, like a million years. Like, Lovetown, at least at the point we stopped off on the story, obviously the whole thing about Lovetown is that it'll go endlessly. It'll never end, but... So eventually, Lovetown will probably experience what Angela experienced and more, but they're just very far from it already. So, I can get her just, like, insanity of the whole thing. Because A got to forget. Every time A came back as the manager, he got to forget. And just left his memories fragmented across multiple lifetimes. It allowed him to stay sane, to do what needed to be done, whereas Angela had to endure all of it without having the luxury of forgetting. Think about what to do next now, right? Are you telling me to just forget about the past and move on? Try to be more attentive before you jabber nonsense. I can never forget. Keeping my eyes closed couldn't protect me anymore. Even a moron would have been able to envision exactly what happened, and what kind of face everyone would make after so much time. Every second of that was inscribed into my memory, slowly and painfully. I can't forget anything once since I've seen it. I still remember everything so vividly. Love maids. I mean, maids are pretty cool. Welcome, Maid Shoe. That's why I can't forgive that man. He who left without tying up loose ends with me. The man who created me on a whim and then let my life be crushed under the weight of time. Nah, who am I to tell you to leave the past behind or anything? I'm just suggesting you think about your next move. It can provide a little bit of support for you at least. Kind of like making a fence around yourself. It's gonna serve as a floor to fall back on in your never-ending plot of vengeance. I didn't think you care that much for me. It's ultimately for myself, really. Still, seems evident that I am heading somewhere, seeing my body is undergoing changes. My mechanical exterior is turning to flesh, and blood has started to course through it. I still have a long way to go to reach the one book, though.
혹시
Could you actually be changing into a human? That seems to be the case, although it's not quite perfect yet. What part are we on? We just hit Urban Nightmare. Perhaps I could become a genuine human at the end of this journey. When I do, I could forget so many things so easily, free from the deluge of memories drowning me. If I can let all the unwanted memories slide away, and I may think about what to do next, like you said. The passive charge. Oh, it increased. Nice. Oh god, Tifrith is the next thing to do. Leech library grade 30 for that, which is the next step. So we are in Urban Nightmare. We just did the Wedge office, and that was definitely the toughest fight so far, bar none. Fucking when the Nightmare is Urban, yeah. So I don't know what we're getting into here. We still have some Lovetown stuff. Yeah, we have books of Temeri. I mean, there's not really. Did I even burn any of these? Do we even need any? There's only 2 cards. Yeah, it's not even really worth it. I'll have to fight Temeri again at some point. To get more cards. If I really want them, I could fight Temeri again. Tifrith. Queen of Hatred. Really? But I suppose we can equip these guys and do that Abno fight. Can you tell that Maya has not played Library of Ruina? Well, neither have I. This is my first playthrough as well. That needs 3 random Urban Nightmare books. Has my second favorite key page in it. Oh. I'd say the last thing we're gonna do for tonight, though. Yeah, we'll you definitely have to let me know any like pages and stuff that are like insane, and like key pages and stuff. I think we should try and equip Tifrith in them. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, yeah, because a lot of these guys are using these, like, multiple pages. I'll give this to Tifrith. Gotta love tailoring. I'll do... You're still too light on hit. Or on use, actually. Oh, actually, that's really good. Mmm. Let's get some 2s. Oh, we got his cards. We just get them. That is a 2 cost? That is a 2 cost? In what world is that a 2 cost? Okay, I'll throw that on these guys for now. Tiff was so annoying as an announcer in Limbus. Oh yeah, I haven't touched Limbus yet. I'll give you my rundown of my Project Moon experiences. 10 playthroughs of Lobotomy Corporation, vanilla and modded. That's my Project Moon experience. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So, Library of Ruina and Limbus are things I've had to get to. So we're starting with Library. A below average 2 cost for Urban Nightmare standards. Okay, yeah, well, Urban Nightmare is gonna be fucking busted, let's be honest. Let's be honest. What's some... Let me look at zeros. I actually really like that one. Those are the back streets. I'll have to get a lot more of those cards. That's such a good 0 cost card. Running out of endures, unfortunately. Yeah, I think next stream, we're gonna have to just farm some cards. We really are. I like this card, and I have so many of them. A lot of defense. I need some damage. Will be tasty. That could be good. McKenna. What do I got for you? I can just put you in this. Play Limbus is so fun. Yeah, I'll be getting onto Limbus as soon as I finish Ruina. Definitely have to play some Limbus. Has a page that's literally just rules of the back streets, but better. Yeah, I'm just worried about running out of pages. So I guess we'll continue forward until I really don't need to. Because yeah, if the cards are gonna be absolutely busted, then it is what it is. Ink over. Then, do I want to throw these on? Yeah, okay. Well, if they're not anything insane, I'll just throw them on. If I really want them for a burn build, then we'll just turn Malka's team into the burn build. Fine with me. I enjoy eject. Will be tasty. And Clash Star. Ain't the best one cost. Give me a couple of those. Your characters from Limbus? I can't quite see, like, for me right now, the profile pictures are a bit small, but I can vaguely make out somebody. Are a lot more insane than the stuff before. Is there, like, an insane difficulty jump to go along with it? Because, I mean, if the cards are insane, then that means the characters that use them are insane. Like, you're gassing up all these cards, because you're like, oh, you're gonna love using them. But, I mean, they go against me first, so making me a bit worried. Ray Liotta. Oinks. Yeah, whatever. Combat pages. Yeah, so if there's gonna be a big difficulty jump, then we're just gonna do this Abnoa Tiferet, and then that'll be it for stream. Why? Because I don't want to even imagine what that's gonna be like. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. For twos, what do we get? Not a bad one. Your shield will be tasty. It's not a bad one. Love this flame bow, and this one is so good. Okay, let's see if this is good enough to take this on. Queen of Hatred. What do you got, Queen of Hatred? I'm very familiar with you, girl. She has speed 2. Oh my god. Adverse change. When the Hysteria gauge is filled. Transform. Hysteria gauge rises upon losing clashes or being attacked by marked characters. Decrease upon winning clashes or attacking marked characters. The screen pinkens from left to right as the gauge fills. The end of the scene, restore all light and draw 2 pages. In the name of hate, use a page that leaves a mark on the target every 2 scenes. All resistances on the marked character change to weak. Wait, hold on. I blanked. Using a page that leaves a mark on target every 2 scenes, all resistance on the marked character change to weak. And the character will be primarily targeted by the abnormality. Arcana Slave. Uses a mass attack page that targets all librarians every 4 scenes. The abnormality uses the page while transformed to become staggered on the following scene. So, yeah, she'll transform into her dragon form. Arcane Blast. Damn. We didn't a single thing. At least she'll be very happy. Oh my god. Oh my god! The fuck? Oh, this is included in that difficulty spike? Well, yeah, okay, we're probably not doing this tonight then. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing this tonight. No shot. I can already tell that's gonna be fucking busted. Alright. Well, we're at the 3-hour mark anyway. We can wrap up a little bit early. Yeah, this is gonna be some bullshit, so we're definitely gonna have to take some time to maybe get some pages, do some stuff, get some actual builds going. Cause, yeah, this game is not gonna let us fuck around anymore, so we'll definitely be doing that. Also, I can see you followed on Twitch for it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. So, I just want to ask, because, like, especially for you've been on the YouTube side, and people have been on the Twitch side too. Well, I don't think anybody's really been on the Twitch side. But the video's good, like, no lagging, no bad audio, because again, like, I know Furt, you've mentioned stuff, like, both Furt and Aubrey have mentioned stuff to me when in the moment, so I trust if anything happened, anything, like, was egregiously bad, you can let me know. Want to tell me? Fire it my way. Alright, good. Because that was my biggest concern. Because, like, swapping over to something new, I can't really tell what it looks like. Well, I can, because I have a viewport. I can see, like, I can see what the stream is meant to look like, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's coming through on the platforms like that. So, good to hear it is looking good. Outdated? Is there a Twitch link? Yeah. If there is one still there, that's from, like, ages ago. So, yeah, I'll have to update it. Is it in, like, the description of the YouTube stream? Like, where is that? If I had to guess, it's probably in, like, the description or something. If so, I could definitely look into getting that fixed. Alright, yeah. I'll look into that then. I'll get it fixed. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, well, that is going to wrap up the first stream on OBS. I'll still be refining some more stuff, but for the foreseeable future, we will be streaming on this. And going forward, if all this worked perfectly fine, I'm going to try bumping up the bitrate again on the YouTube side. It's currently at 7,500 on the YouTube side. I'm going to bump it up to 10K for the next stream. See how that looks. Don't tell Labrador, but it pretty much means that although there's a lot more fun stuff to do on Twitch, when you actually want the highest quality video, it will be on YouTube. Don't tell Labrador I said that. But anyway, have a good night, guys. Vids, channel info, outdated Twitch link. Okay, yeah, I'll have to give it a look through then. I'll have to give it some cleanup. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me pull up full cam. Here we go. Fade. See, I don't have my fancy transitions anymore. Oh, just like very behind. Oh no, there you go. It updated. It just took a sec. Oh, it's updating slowly. It's like very behind. But anyways, yes. Next stopping by Aubrey, Furret, and then one person stopped by a little while ago. Made Shoe. Them too. Appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.